Hi, how are you? Here's what I bought for the rats this month. It's the beginning of November. First items are things I got from Dollar Tree. I've not seen this before. I'm kind of excited about it because this is cotton macrame cord. It comes in 25 yards and it's not that much thinner than the cotton rope that they usually have. I think one of the thinner ones is like 4 it might be 5 millimeters. Anyhow, I'm super excited about it because I could make some cute pink ropes for in my Etsy shop. So I'm gonna actually twist the two together or braid them and then use that to make ropes, but I think that'll be super cute. From Ingles, I needed a bottle brush for those bottles, and I have one downstairs, but this is the one I like for this sort of thing. It works really well. It has a little suction cup so it'll stand upright and dry really nice, and I like having dedicated stuff for my animals for cleaning in the area where my animals are. I find that just helps me keep everything cleaner. So like I have brushes and soap at the sink in the closest bathroom so I can clean all their stuff, and I keep those things handy, and like I have my washcloths and everything in a container in my closet. So this will go with that. And then I bought a bunch of bags of brown rice. Normally I would have bought the bigger one, but they were out, so I have to get a bunch of little ones, but I'm out of this for their mix. And rice is a pretty staple grain for the base, so I need that. Okay, Hobby Lobby. I've already got 2 of these actually in the cage, one in each cage right now, but they brought them back and they have been some of my favorite baskets. They are a little more expensive than Dollar Tree baskets, but the price went down a lot. I think last year they were $8 a basket, and a sweet friend got them for me with her discount because she works there. But now they're $3, which is awesome. And look how nice and thick they are. My rats have chewed like the edges of the current green ones, but it's just barely anything, and they clean so easily. I just really like them, and I'm really partial to solid bottoms because then there's nothing that toes are gonna get caught in while they're sleeping. I've never had an issue with the sides, but bottoms I feel like it's just too easy to sprain. So I was tickled I got green and brown so that I have more, because I have 3 more big bins to make in the very near future. I need to make at least 1, if not 2, and I like having stuff that is the same size because it stores easier, so I'm tickled about those. And then the other thing, this may seem weird, these are jingle bells. I picked these because the opening is just on the bottom and the top. And these are actually not to go in the cage. I am going to make a string to hang in the playpen, and I want to try bell training my rats to let me know when they need out of the playpen to go in the cage. I do have a litter box in there, but I don't think they understand what it's for since I don't litter train. And I've noticed that they get really antsy and want to get out when they need to go to the potty. So I'd like to put bells in there so that they can jingle them to come out. Now, how this is going to work, I'm not exactly sure. I know Shadow the rat has trained her rats to tell her when they want out of the playpen. So I'm going to go look through her videos and see what she has done in the past. But I kind of thought I'd just follow the same process I did for my dog, which is if they jump out, put them back and make them ring the bell with their paw or face, and then take them to the cage. Like literally just redirect the behavior. Instead of doing this, do this, and then do what they, I think, want. So we'll see how it works. And I like that these openings were only in the 2 spots instead of going up and down like on normal bells, because I think they'll be less likely to catch toenails in them. That's my current plan. I'm probably just going to crochet a little chain and then stitch these on, just a little like panel so that it's nice and long and it'll reach where I want. And then I'll just put a command hook or something near the door and hang it there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, these I didn't technically purchase for the rats, but they were given to me by my husband because I'm saving pill bottles. And they look a little funky because I sprayed Goo Gone on the what's left of the labels, which I bought for my rats last month, but I don't think I put it in the video for some reason. So I'm going to remove the labels and then wash them with soap and water, and they'll be ready to use for foraging toys and stuff for a future recycled cage decor video. Okay, just look at the difference. This is the after. It literally just peeled right off. This is the before. Like this. I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed to show you. Look at that. And then what I did is, these are my favorite kind of washcloths. They have a scrubby side. I just kind of rubbed up and down to make sure there's no more residue. Rotating as I go. I got these at Aldi, but you can get them on Amazon. I should have some in my Amazon storefront under Rat Randomness Faves or favorite rat items. I can't remember which. And that should be pinned at the top of my storefront. Pretty good. I need to rub that one a little better with 2 hands. Don't mind my squeaky rats. The babies are very hyper and they are wrestling with everybody, whether they want to wrestle or not. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Glad I bought that stuff. All right, I have 2 orders. The pink one is actually from TikTok Shop. And I'm super curious about it. It's supposed to be one of those like sticks to itself Velcro-y type blankets. Okay, let's see if I can show you this. It sticks really well. Listen. Okay, so I bought this one. I'm not going to open it all the way up because I'm actually going to put it up. But I bought it specifically to put in my emergency kit because I thought, what if I need to wrap the rats in a towel and like restrain them that way? I thought this might be helpful, kind of like they do with them in the vet's office. I don't know. I bought the smaller one. It's folded in thirds and it's got capybaras on it. So I thought that was cute. I didn't have one with anything else except like cats. All right, this one is Temu. I have a few things in here that are duplicates. Just pull everything out. And throw the bag aside. Okay, these should be a thermometer, hygrometer. And why do I have a bunch of them? Well, I am planning a video to debunk several bin cage myths and falsehoods. And for that, I need several of these because one of the things we're going to test is the temperature and humidity in a bin cage versus in a cage with like a wire top and a plastic bottom. And so I bought these. I'm not going to turn them on yet, but there's 4 of them and they will be put in the cages so that I can monitor temp and humidity, and I have 4 cages I'm going to be monitoring. So very excited about those. That's a great size. I think it will be very easy for me to just like stick it to this wall of the cage out of reach. So yeah, there's that. I have 2 more of these bowls. You've seen them in my previous cage tours. I just really love them, and I have 2 more bins to make, as well as I have this one, and that one's almost done. I need to finish it now that I have all the supplies, but I want to have enough that eventually I'll have 2 girl cages, 2 boy cages, 30 maternity, and then 2 nurseries. So I'm still going to need at least 2 more. I keep hitting the button to make Siri turn on for some reason. It's this new case on my phone. So I still need 2 more, but I went ahead and got these for now because making those into bins is a soon-ish type goal. All right, and then these, oh, this was just a cute little rat with a backpack pin. These let me open. Okay, that's not the exact spot I wanted. I actually want it to hang like here so that it's more level, but that will work also. And that way I can put the vitamin water in and not worry about it being something that a baby's gonna drown in. I just feel like it's really important they have that while they're growing and developing and everything. So the rats all have them in their green bowls, but I want my Prego girls to have it too, so this way they can. I could not find green ones, so I got yellow. I might paint them later, but I thought yellow is a nice color and it still looks nice. So that's what I got those for, and they look like they'll work. Okay, I did manage to get it hooked here, but the problem is if it's hooked there, then the bowl is actually like up against the metal, and then there's no way to get to it. So this is gonna have to do for now, and I think it'll be fine. I'll just have to watch it. I may have to make a creation like that myself, just so that it hangs lower. I didn't pay very much for this. I think it was like $3, and I can still use the bowl. I just have to redo the hanger, which I may just bend it to get it the way I want, if I can. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure something out to make it work. I usually do. All right, this is the last purchase for November. Not pictured here is the kibble that I bought for the girl rats. I already packaged that up and put it on my shelf so you can't see it. But I needed to get a few things because I ran out when I mixed up my last batch of rat food. So we've got bulgur, and there's 2 bags of that, and lentils, and then I also had the cat food. And then I emptied a container, and I love to put these in the cage, and I poke holes in the back and fasten them like this, or I poke holes in the top and hang them from the roof of the cage. The rats love to squish into these, and I have different sizes. I actually have a bigger green one. I have this pumpkin bucket that I've done the same thing to, and these containers that I did the same thing too. So the rats love those. I just, on this type of container, you do have to trim this raw edge because it's a little sharp. So I trimmed that already on the smaller one, and I have another I'm working on emptying, and then I can hang them up, and the rats really like them. And if they get chewed up, no big deal. They're inexpensive to replace. Thanks for watching. Bye.